Yeah. Our buddy, Mark Cronin's the executive producer of 2 of those shows. My Fair Brady and Surreal Life.
I was shocked that he didn't get the Bonaducci one.
Yeah, he blew it on that one. He should have locked up Bonaducci for a lifetime.
A long time ago.
Yeah. Bonaducci's whole life should be on every night on...
They should never stop taping.
That's right.
But they cut from him shoving a needle in his arm to playing with his kid to screaming.
Very well done.
The promos are well done, yeah.
But the things he says to the kids are so inappropriate.
Right.
Yeah, it's a train wreck.
It's so funny.
Lizzie Grubman, anyway, at superficial.com. Or is it thesuperficial.com? Yeah, thesuperficial.com. And I don't know what you click on to get that picture, but it is worth, I mean... If that's real.
So she's running around underwearless.
Yeah, and she got a nice body. And she's got a nice vagina. She does.
She does?
Pretty, yeah.
Oh, good
nicely
for her.
groomed, too.
She should walk on her hands.
Not an ounce of nothing sloppy down there. Look at that. Love that. Yeah. Love that. Favorite picture of all time.
At this point, you would be doing her a favor if you taught her to walk on her hands. Absolutely.
I miss my boys, the E-Crew, you know, the guys who did the TV show with us for 11 years. Miss my boys.
It does suck not having them here.
Yeah.
I know. I miss them in the halls and everything.
I saw them the other day.
It was like a reunion.
Yeah, over at we're building the new studios, which are going to be spectacular. I mean, I have never in my life worked in a studio like this.
Well, it's like our own little complex.
We've got, like, a whole staging area.
And it ain't little. What am I saying little?
We're talking about walls that push. Like, they look normal, and you push on them, and then out comes the wheel of sex. And we have big, high ceilings where, you know, you can go up and dump fish on High-Pitch Eric. It's
we could actually hang
High-Pitch Eric.
We could hang him.
That's right. So, it was pretty exciting. And
it's the coolest digs I've ever worked in, including the sitcom stuff.
You have your own studio. It really is
with a big
amazing.
kitchen. Yeah.
Yeah. Was there a kitchen in there?
There's a kitchen.
Oh, that's great. Well, anyway, we're very happy with that, to tell you the truth. But, you know, I miss the boys. But this is funny. This is Brian Phelan, who worked with us. He loves to drink, and I'm sure now that he's not working every morning, he's out drinking all the time.
Oh, dear. It's not good for him.
All right, this is Brian Phelan calling Sal's voicemail.
Uh-huh.
Except what you got to realize is Brian is sitting right next to Sal in the car.
Oh, they're together.
Brian passed out. Sal was driving him home. When Brian woke up, I guess he was disoriented from drinking so much that he called Sal to thank him for taking him home. But meanwhile, he was
still on the way home.
Follow?
Sal, it's Brian. It's 1:36, and you're driving me home. We just got over the 59th Street Bridge. Thank you so much for taking care of me because I was out of my mind and I couldn't even move. You're the man for taking me home. Thank you, and I'll see you Monday later.
He was sitting right next to him.
Wow.
You could have told him that.
He said you're driving me home.
And we just went over the 59th Street Bridge. Thank you so much.
A lot of confusion. Yeah.
By the way, we were on exit 57 on the Long Island Expressway. We were nowhere near the 59th Street Bridge.
Is that right?
So he was even wrong there.
Here's Brian Phelan, actually. I think it might have even been the same night he called Richard Christie to tell him to stop acting gay. This is while he was drunk. See, this is why Artie can't stop drinking. He loves this stuff.
Yeah, he would love to be a part of it.
Yeah, he wishes he was that high.
What the is your problem? What do you got, a little you don't like it, so you got to show your the guys now? Dude, you are way out there now. I don't know what the happened to you, but I'm stooped. I don't know, man. You're killing me here. Every time I go on the website or I listen, you're showing your to some guy, dude. Cut it out. I'm telling you, that's not right. All right? Listen, stop it. Seriously, that's not good. All right? Listen, you give me a call when you're straight, and maybe we'll go out. All right? Later.
Stop being so gay is basically the phone call. Yes, Ronnie.
Brian called me about this when he made this phone call.
Yeah.
He says, I don't know what's up with that guy, man. I can't even. I don't even want to go near him. He's like so way out there with this stuff. That was the day he took his clothes off in here.
Right.
The last time.
Right.
And he called me up. He goes, "What's with that Christie guy?" He goes, "I can't deal with him."
So is he thinking that he might not be able to hang out with Richard?
Yeah, that's what he's saying. He says, "I don't even want to go near the guy. I'm afraid of him."
All right, I'm going to play you a tape of a guy. You tell me who it is. See if you recognize this guy. You ready? Here you go.
I don't know if you can really notice this, but we got to zoom in on this man's grill real quick, because that is quite something, right? How much does something like that worth?
Oh, this furniture is going to cost you about $20,000.
$20,000?
This furniture.
That is serious. And then not to mention the wrist and the...
You got to have a whole attire. You got to put them in check. So we got the mouth well check, wrist well check, neck well check. Put them in check, baby.
If you couldn't tell already, the boys from Houston, where they have a whole other dialect, it seems.
Wait a minute. You got to play that again. I really couldn't catch.
Well, obviously, white guy or black guy.
It's a white guy.
It actually is a white guy.
It is.
But he doesn't sound white. I'm saying that just because you brought it up.
Yeah. That guy's a white guy. Not the interviewer.
The guy that sounds like the black guy.
Right.
Language. Some slang, a couple words.
Okay, first of all, it's trill.
This guy.
That's something, UGK really popularized pre-Pimp C, by the way. It's true and real. It's trill. You be trill, you're real.
Okay.
Another one is slab. That's an old school candy car you fix up. You know what I'm saying? We call them slabs. That's what we riding around in. We driving slabs.
A white guy.
A lot of rims on it.
Okay.
Worth a whole lot of money.
That's what tipping on 4-4s came from slabs. But other than that, what it do, that's some slang. It's like saying, what's up? You say, what it do.
Okay. What do you call a girl?
A girl? Well, we call them boppers down in Texas, but it's not just necessarily girls. We call, it go down. Okay, it go down.
What?
That's a white guy. He's on TRL, that MTV show. I'm watching this thing, and there's a white guy comes out. He's like, blah, 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 blah.
What it do?
He's teaching a black guy how to speak black. Only in America will you see that.
That's a black guy talking to a white guy, only
except
the black guy's the host?
Yeah. And everything is wrong. And the white guy is teaching the black host how to speak black.
Yeah, some slang.
Yeah. Want to hear it again?
That's amazing.
Hey, if you're a white guy who talks black or a black guy who sounds white, please give us a call at 1-800-44-STERN. And take your shot at fooling us for cash prizes. There's a big contest coming up. So
now, I don't understand this sounds white.
You know what I mean, like you.
Oh, please.
Don't make us say it, Robin.
Like me.
I didn't know you were black for like 7 years when I was working with you. I didn't even know. I never really looked at you. I listened to you.
I sound like Robin.
You could win prizes.
I don't know if you can really notice this, but we got to zoom in on this man's grill real quick, because that is quite something, right?
You say, hey, okay, that's the black host. He sounds pretty black.
Hey, Howard.
Right there, until that guy starts talking.
Yeah.
And he starts to sound white.
This guy's so hardcore. When he says zoom in on his grill, they're doing a close-up of his mouth because he's got the gold teeth, the whole deal.
Yeah, but that's the host zooming on his grill.
No, he's saying zooming on his grill, but he's saying the grill, the white guy has all gold teeth.
Yeah. And you're saying the black host sounds pretty black until the white guy goes.
Right. Then he sounds white as heck. What do something like that work?
Oh, this furniture is going to cost you about $20,000.
$20,000?
This furniture.
That is...
This furniture.
See, he's really working at furniture.
This furniture.
Furniture is going to cost you $20,000.
Yeah, furniture.
And then not to mention the wrist and the...
You got to have a whole attire. You got to put them in check. So we got the mouth well check, wrist well check, neck well check. Put them in check, baby.
If you couldn't tell already, the boys from Houston, where they have a whole other dialect, it seems. Teach me some slang, a couple words.
Okay, first of all, it's trill. That's something, UGK really popularized pre-Pimp C, by the way. It's true and real. It's trill. You be trill, you're real.
Okay.
Another one is slab. That's an old school candy car you fix up. You know what I'm saying? We call them slabs. That's what we riding around in. We driving slabs.
With a lot of rims on it.
Okay.
Worth a whole lot of money.
That's what tipping on 4-4s came from.
White guy.
Tipping on faux-faux. What does that mean?
We got to get that guy on. He's got to be the biggest wigger on the planet. I mean...
It's hard to top that.
He's wiggerized.
Yeah. You know his name?
Yeah.
What's the guy's name? He's got probably...
Paul Wall.
Oh.
What?
Paul Wall. What's the matter with you? Paul Wall.
Paul Wall.
That's what it says here.
But other than that, what it do, that's some slang. It's like saying, what's up? You say, what it do.
Okay. What do you call a girl?
A girl? Well, we call them boppers down in Texas, but it's not just necessarily girls. We call, it go down.
Okay.
He's got it down, man. He-oh, E-I-E-I-E-I-O. E-I-O. E-I-E-I-O. I say. Now, look at here. E-I-E-I-O. Now, look ahead, a coming of tan.
He's saying he sounds like Riley Martin.
Riley Martin. Coming of tan. Now, look at Howard. Wow. That guy's good. Anyway, if you are a white guy who talks black,
what can happen to you?
Or vice versa, well, you give us a call. I'll tell you what will happen to you. 1-800-44-STERN. Take your shot at fooling us for cash prizes.
See, that guy, Paul Moore, he would have fooled me. I would have went with black there.
Me too.
I would have too.
Okay, we got to take a break. We'll be back right after these words.
Does a body good? Does a body good?
What if Gary the retard wasn't retarded?
243 plus 647 equals 890.
What if John the Stutterer didn't stutter?
I told you not to be stupid, you moron.
What if Daniel Carver wasn't a racist?
I love black because black is so beautiful.
What if Beetlejuice was just Lester Green?
Hello, this is Lester Green. R-E-D spells red.
Then this world would suck because they wouldn't be on The Howard Stern Show.
That's right. Always remember that. That's a reminder from The Howard Stern Show.
Artie, old pal, it's your buddy Jack Daniels, and we're back. Woohoo! Fire! I told you we were a team, and nothing could keep us apart. I knew it. Yeah, baby. I can't wait to the Delaware show. We're going to get wasted. Remember that 6'6" bouncer there? Let's kick his ass. Yeah! We're a team. Jack's got your back, brother. And you don't have to worry about money anymore either, because we're going to start robbing banks again. Get those notes ready, pal. Who cares if Dana gets mad? A few swings of me and we're going to be f***ing hookers in Vegas for $500 a shot. Yeah, Daddy, who's the man, Artie? You are, that's who. Happy days are here again. It's me and you, and we're two best friends. Let's drink and smoke and do some coke. Happy days are here again.
All right. There he goes. Jack Daniels, everybody. Jack Daniels is happy.
It does sound a lot like him.
He's got his old buddy Artie back. For those of you who missed the big announcement.
Missed you.
Yeah, Artie's back to the Jack Daniels after 93 days sober.
I think the company did take a hit this quarter.
Yep. Jack Daniels did.
Yeah.
Hey, by the way, here's a tape of Gary the Retard leaving us an important voicemail. And I think he was trying to say, call me ASAP, but he screwed it up.
Richard, call me. Eric, just call me. I need to find out something from you. Will you please call me ISP? As soon as you get this message, I left you a message today. Eric, just call me at home. Give me a contact message. I need to talk to you. It's very, very important before I go to bed. That's 903 in Oregon. Bye-bye.
Call me ISP.
RSP.
IS?
I thought he said RSP.
And that's why he's on the Howard Stern Show.
That's right. What a wonderful world this would be.
Call me ISP.
ISP. How about, speaking of the Wack Pack, how about that Beetlejuice yesterday, huh? What a great guy, Beetlejuice song.
This is Beetle, is as bad as can be known.
I love this song. It is bringing out the worst in people. It's so great.
What do you mean?
Well, you know, Stain did a version of this song, and it turned out to be so successful, they approached Beetlejuice and Richard Christie, who did the music. They said, hey, we want to put it on our album.
Yeah.
We'll give you guys, you know, writing credit, and which means some money to them if the album sells a lot. Hold it 1 second. So, anyway.
How could that go wrong?
Well, so then, I guess Sean is Beatles' manager. He called Richard Christie and said, hey, I'm going to be a good guy about this and give you 5%.
5?
Says, because I got a lot of expenses, and Beatles the real reason for the song, and blah, blah, blah. And Richard was like, you know, hey, wait a second.
There'd be no song.
Yeah, there'd be no song, and let's go 50-50. And I think Sean... So there's... I saw my dad yesterday. He goes, this is the funniest thing I ever heard. There's negotiations between Beatle and Richard.
Over nothing, Richard.
Over nothing.
So dumb.
So that's turning into a whole big thing.
When they were sitting there yesterday, I said, you know what? This record is never going to make it on the album.
Hey, you guys are going to blow it. What's going on with the negotiation?
I think what it is, anytime you get lawyers involved, they're just trying...
Is a lawyer involved?
Yeah. So I think that's what it is. I think it was the lawyer that offered that mentioned the low amount. Yeah.
5%?
Yeah. Well, that amount was kind of, I guess, talked between somebody. But I just thought it was going to be an easy thing, just 50-50. Yeah, but... You know
took the ramblings of Beetlejuice and made a song out of it. I would think Beatles entitled to 50, you're entitled to 50. I don't know. In my mind, that would be fair.
That's what I thought, too. Yeah. And that's what I thought kind of the industry standard was. But I guess...
Lennon McCartney, 50-50, brother.
Mm-hmm.
It didn't matter how much John contributed to a Paul song or Paul contributed to a John song.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Spain's waiting for an answer, you know?
Yeah, anytime you get lawyers involved, it just, I don't know.
Well, does the lawyer realize you'll miss this opportunity?
Well...
You keep hanging out?
I think we'll get it worked out. I'm a pretty easy guy to work with, so...
There you go.
You know? You should let Tom negotiate for you.
Yeah, you'd have 100%.
And no money.
I didn't mean to interrupt the beautiful song. Go ahead, Fred.
All of these are good.
Well, let me read you some of the emails that I received. And then I'll... All right, so Blues Traveler came in yesterday. And let's see what we have. That was the greatest song I have ever heard on the show since I've been a fan since 1989. Blues Travelers rule, and all hail the king of all media. How nice. Here's another one. Blues Travelers cover was far and away better than the Stains droning version.
Oh, no. I knew we'd have to have a battle of the bands.
Sticking to the original chord structure of the song showed proper respect to the Beatle original version. Who's next? You guys should come out with a full album of different versions of the Beetlejuice song. Beatle equals greatest guest ever. Now, here's a guy who didn't understand that any of the concept. This guy goes, nice of those guys, Blues Traveler, to come in and glom on Beatles' talent.
Oh.
Now, well, we asked them to come in and if they would be good enough to do it.
They were doing a cover of the song.
Oh, man, those guys have been so popular lately. Might have been better if they had them rehearsed.
Oh.
They sounded like underfunded high school music teachers playing at a Boy Scout jamboree.
Get out of here.
Well, that's a negative comment, but here's the next one. Blues Traveler rocks. That was a great rockin' tune. Popper's voice sounds real good. Everything was awesome. Then here comes the negative. Wow. How far has Blues Traveler sunk that they need to cover a retarded black midget's tune to get some attention? But we asked them to do it.
Another person missing the point.
Here's a good one, though. Holy crap. I was not expecting much after hearing how good Stain's version was. Blues Traveler's version needs to be played every hour on your show. Those guys are incredible. Well, here they are, Blues Traveler, with the Beatles song.
Oh, yeah.
So there's a lot going on, you understand?
You know, you could, if you wanted to help the hurricane victims, Howard, you could put out a CD of everybody doing the Beetlejuice song. I bet you get Foo Fighters and Bon Jovi to do it.
I'll just send a check.
When?
I don't want to deal with the royalty battle between Richard and Beetlejuice. And I just don't want to get involved. Hey, you know,
everybody's doing something for the
hurricane.
Katrina Relief Fund.
Hey, speaking of Katrina, let me just get this out there, okay? And you know, my girlfriend's really involved in North Shore Animal League. She just cut a public service announcement for them, and she did all their print ads, and she was down there yesterday helping with the animals, taking them off the trucks, and, you know, getting them ready to be, you know, adopted by families. Don't ask.
Right.
So she comes home yesterday, and she says to me, you know, I get these calls. It's horrible what they're doing. Supposedly, you know, these animals were all left behind. And in my mind, the President of the United States could have said, all the people are evacuated, send down 50 jets, and can take the animals out, too. I mean, I'm an animal lover.
At this point, he doesn't know what to do to try to save his popularity rating.
I know, but do that, I mean, just as a humanitarian kind of thing. So, you know,
he didn't save the people.
Right. Well, I'm saying the dogs are actually still alive in there. It would be nothing to take them out. And the problem is, so my girlfriend says to me yesterday, you're not going to believe what they just told me, that the animals are being rescued, and then they stick a needle in them and kill them.
They're euthanizing.
They're euthanizing.
Why are they doing that?
I said, why are they doing that? Now, so she said to me, I don't think you're allowed to go on the air with this, and it's, it's something that's a top secret. I said, top secret? Why should this be top secret? Why shouldn't people know about it?
Because a lot of these animals are people's pets. They'll be looking for them.
I said, have North Shore Animal League have someone call me and tell me what's going on down there. We got enough people in our audience that, we can send shockwaves out there. So anyway, here's, I've arranged to speak with Dr. Eve. Hey, Dr. Eve, how do you say your last name?
Ognebenny.
Ognebenny.
Now, you could
say
that.
Dr. Eve Ognebenny.
Yeah.
A very simple name.
Yeah, it's spelled Ognibena. I thought it was Ognebenny.
Oh, it's supposed to have an E at the end.
Yeah, I didn't know how to say it. Dr. Eve
That's
Ognebenny.
all right. Nobody knows how to say it.
You're the veterinarian with North Shore Animal League.
Yes.
All right, tell me, because I'm hearing rumors and drips and drabs. Put all the rumors to rest. What is going on with these house pets?
Okay. I've been down here a week now, and what in my experience I have seen since I've been down here is many independent rescue groups from all over the country are going down into New Orleans with boats, with trucks, and taking the animals out.
Yes.
They are getting out.
Yes. For example, I know a girl who worked on my movie. She keeps calling me. She's down there doing animal rescue with a group of people, this girl, Melanie Good.
Yeah, I was reading about people from as far away as L.A.
Right.
Oh, yeah. California's here, Wisconsin's here, Maine, New Hampshire. Obviously, the North Shore Animal League's here, too.
Right.
Right now, I'm stationed in a place called Tylertown, which is probably 100 miles north of New Orleans. And so from here, we drive down into New Orleans, where a group at the Winn-Dixie, they set up shop at a Winn-Dixie, which is a supermarket in the parking lot. And it's all independent. It is not sanctioned by anybody. These are just people who said, we're going to go do it. And they're pulling dogs out. And now we're going on over 3 weeks, and the dogs are not coming in as good of a state as they were, even just a week ago. It's been in the mid-90s here every day. So in terms of they don't have any food and water, they're living in sludge, and now the heat it's taking its toll on these dogs. Now, a lot of them are coming in really emaciated, looking bad, and then we can do, minimal medical stuff, and all of a sudden they've turned around. But what Beth is talking about is that the Louisiana Veterinary Medical Association put out a statement where they made a call for veterinarians and veterinary techs to come down and start doing euthanasia. Now, what they said in the statement was, they used the word moribund, and moribund means to me, that they're almost dying. They're out in the sludge, in the mud, and they're almost dying.
They're unretrievable.
They're unsavable, and I think the point of that is that'll allow the people going out and doing the rescue. If it looks like it's dying, unfortunately, it's hard in your heart to leave it behind, but leave it. Go get the one that's still walking around. Go get the one that's got a chance, and then we're going to, because time is ticking. So if you want to save the ones we can save, go do that. And a veterinarian's going to come in and euthanize this one right here.
Couldn't this all have been avoided if in the beginning they just said, look, we have all these animals. People in this country are dog lovers, cat lovers. Why wouldn't they just provide a bunch of planes? And when these rescuers find these animals, take them out and save them. I mean, what are we, a third world country? I mean, really, what is this? We can't even do that with our military? We pay all these taxes. You're telling me they can't fly?
The military didn't have radios down there, Howard.
I mean, this is insane.
Well, I will say that...
So why is this association trying to euthanize everyone? So what is it you need? What is it you need to have happen there? What is the message you want to get out there, Dr. Ognebenny?
Well, that's all right.
Dr. Ognebenny.
At this point, we just need. You ask everyone, what do you need? They need people. They need volunteers to come down and just help. And people can walk dogs. They can clean bowls if they don't have any animal experience, or if you have rescue experience. Animal handling experience, you can go and somehow get out there and grab these animals. It's very hard to grab most of these animals because they're very scared. They're very, skeptical of you because they haven't seen a person in weeks and they don't know what's going on.
I heard some of the dogs have packed up, as they say. They've gotten into packs.
I've heard that. I haven't seen it. But essentially, what you said was these dogs are in a weird position, meaning they're no longer wild. If they were wild animals, they could take care of themselves. And they're not humans, so they're not treated like humans, meaning get on the bus, we're going to take you out of here. So these dogs that are essentially domesticated and have probably little survival skills are now going from lying on the couch watching TV with their owner to trying to scrounge for food on the street, and they just don't know how to do it. That's my opinion. And they're still out there, though. They came in. We had a shipment come in last night, and, you know, the dogs, again, they were skinny, but a lot of them looked pretty good. You know, you give them a little bit of fluids, you give them some food, some medication, and they're doing pretty good as of this morning. So I know we can get more dogs out of there.
So you need volunteers.
Volunteers. And, of course, if you can't do that, you can always make a donation. And North Shore Animal Leagues, is set up on their website for donations.
Yeah. It's heartbreaking. It really is. The whole situation is just heartbreaking between, it's devastating. And it's like, what kills me is these people are down there trying to get this rescue thing going.
And they're being thwarted.
They're being thwarted. So for anyone who's an animal lover who wants to get involved, what do? You just pack your bags and go down to New Orleans?
No, you can go to websites. You can go to North Shore Animal League's website, and there's a section that you can look at to set up to come down.
And they'll tell you what to do.
Yeah, and there are other rescue groups if people want to get in touch with their rescue groups as well. But, of course, there are supplies needed. And, medication is always needed. A veterinarian, if they're listening, they can call and ask what we need. Certainly, the one thing that we're trying to get is we put out, because it's so hot, we have little kiddie pools that we fill with water, and we let the dogs kind of wade in it. And I think we've bought every single one in all of Mississippi and Louisiana, so we're kind of short on those, too.
All right. So. Well, you're doing good work, Doctor.
Thank you.
All right. Good luck, and you can feel free to call in any time.
All right. Thanks, Howard, for having me. Bye.
Bye-bye. That is Dr. Eve Abubenbani.
Agnabeni.
What is that?
Agnabeni.
Dr. Eve Agnabeni, who is working her ass off down there for very little dough, I'm sure.
I can't even imagine it.
Yeah, it sounds like a nightmare. But it's sad. It's sad. It's sad that we can't mobilize. As you said, there's no radios. There's nothing.
I was reading a story today about a guy who took his mother to another town and went back to stay there because he thought he could weather the storm in his store because he was above the store in his apartment.
Yep.
And he said immediately everything just started to crumble. He was there with his little chihuahua.
Right.
And, water flooded. He and the chihuahua had to float out on a piece of plywood.
Right.
And they got out, and they said neither he nor the dog had a scratch on him. His mother, who he thought he had taken to safety, was left by the people he took her to because they couldn't get out and take her with them. And she sat in a chair, and one of the dogs stayed with her, and they both died.
Hey, John, you're on the air.
Howard, come on. It's the people first, animals second. These things are...
the people are out now.
The people are out now.
Yeah, I know, but these dogs, they're on the point. She's making a point. If they're on death's door, let them go. I mean,
they're not.
Always my girlfriend. Have your girlfriend go down there and do something.
My girlfriend is going down there to do something.
Good for her.
She's working every day. And by the way... John, in a sense, you're right.
Things that always come to you. Oh, we have to listen to how you had to work all day and go on a photo shoot. You poor bastard. I mean,
well, it
that's
sounds
a
like
tough life for you.
Listen, you tune in to hear about my life, or you don't. Either you buy into the show or you don't. This is something that I'm involved in, that I'm aware of, and I'm not going to turn my back on it.
And just because they're euthanizing animals, that means you're crying over it. Because,
I'm not crying. I'm upset about it, and I'm going to bring it to
be done at points. There has to be done at points.
No, it doesn't. If you heard what the doctor said, these animals are there. Some of them are savable, and it's being very difficult to save them. So she's putting out an APB. She's saying to you, if you can help and get down there, do so. What would be wrong with that, John, if you know of a situation and you've got the power of the radio? Why not allow people to hear about it? It's something that's in my universe. I'm aware of it through my girlfriend. So I will tell you about it. If I don't know who you've helped today. I doubt you've helped a dog or a person or anything on the planet, quite frankly. I doubt you even gave money to help people.
Oh, yes, I have.
No, I don't believe it.
Yeah, you can say Monday night's game last night, pal.
You can have bravado on the air, but I guarantee you haven't opened up that checkbook to the Red Cross to help people.
I sure have last night.
And I'm sure you haven't gone anywhere to help anybody. You're an angry guy. and you don't have any feeling for this situation, which is fine. This segment will be over in 3 seconds, and we'll move on to your dick jokes that you love so much.
Attaboy. Keep it up.
Goodbye. I mean, what kind of maniac?
Well, you settled that.
Yeah. No, I mean,
what was his point?
His point was he's angry with me and my life. That's his point.
Oh.
He's angry at everyone who's got something going on.
I see.
Now, what do I know? Do I know how to save an animal? I just know one thing. People have said to me, you care more about the animals than you do the people. I said, no, that's not the case. And maybe it is a little bit true because a house pet, an animal, is completely trained to be a companion.
Well, we take them out of their normal element and handicap them.
And they're alive.
Then we leave them in a situation like this.
They're alive. They're sitting there looking up saying, can someone help me here? And in a way, they can't speak out. They're innocent. So, I'm a fan of dogs. I've seen how dogs relate to men. But
as the doctor said, now they can't fend for themselves because we took them out of their natural element. They might have been fine had we not domesticated them.
Exactly. So we do have a responsibility. Now, can you save every animal? Probably not. That's what the doctor was saying. But
there are some that are still savable.
Yeah, I don't know. The image of these animals sitting in this house starving is sad to me. I don't know. And it seems in this country we could do something about it. Lord knows Dick Cheney's good at getting Halliburton all kinds of contracts. I don't understand why, you can't be a compassionate person.
About a dog.
Right.
But I just told the story about, the woman they left. They left her with a dog. The people left that woman. The dog stayed.
What was it, like a nursing home or something?
No, the guy took his mother to some other family members.
Oh.
They left her there.
So anyway, I mean, what can I tell you? It struck me as something that might be worthwhile getting out there. So, North Shore Animal League, I know they have a website chock full of information. What else? This is a message for Artie about Greg Nettles.
What about Greg Nettles?
He's all mad.
Explain to Artie that Greg Nettles of the Yankees was only an average third baseman, while Baltimore Orioles' Brooks Robinson was head and shoulders above Nettles, offensively and defensively.
What did you say?
Plus, Nettles jumped from the Indians to the Yankees to the Padres, while Brooks showed his loyalties and stayed with the Orioles for 23 years. Any response, Artie, or you don't care?
I'm going to say Robinson was a better fielder. I think Nettles was a better hitter.
All right, there's Artie's response to you.
Brooks Robinson was the greatest third baseman ever.
Great fielder.
So many people.
All right, there's a Baltimore girl over there.
So many people are divided on Eric the Midget. I got more compliments on our bit with Eric the Midget yesterday. He says, this one guy says, I got to work on time, but I sat in my car and was 15 minutes late to work just to hear the rest of Eric the Midget and the Kelly Clarkson date bit. And listen to this one. Oh, my God, I listen to 4 hours of the show every day, and that conversation with Eric the Midget was the funniest thing I've ever heard. And then on the complete opposite side of the world, stop with Eric the Midget. He's a bore. You and Robin are the only two nitwits who are amused by this self-centered, semi-retarded, handicapped dwarf.
Oh, dear.
The only thing worse than Eric the idiot is you being a sensitive fag talking about saving dying mutts in Louisiana. There you go.
There's an angry guy.
Yeah, here's a guy said, Eric the Midget, 40 minutes of boring crap. What a waste of space. Jeez, I thought we were on a roll yesterday.
Oh, I thought it was great.
Yeah, I could have listened to that for 4 hours. But, everybody's got their own thing. Robin, this one says, you're an idiot. Bon Jovi is not the first to broadcast a concert in movie theaters. Fish did it last year.
Fish? I'm supposed to know about them?
Once again, Robin makes a definitive statement and doesn't know what the hell she's talking about. Here's another guy. He's very irritated by my Cousin Brucey shtick. He says, I'm an idiot for going on and on as Cousin Brucey. He says, I hate it. It's not funny. I only have a vague idea of who Cousin Brucey is, and I don't like it. I am sure 90% of the audience has no idea who he is. The whole bit means nothing to us. Jesus, it was like listening to nails across a blackboard. Did I mention it's not funny? Jesus. And the dog barking, when I go, evidently gets on his nerves.
Oh.
So, and Artie in Hartford, none of it nice. A lot of people went to see you. They didn't like you falling off the wagon. They said you were sloppy. They said that you didn't do your own stand-up set, that you only came out between other people. Don't ask how many negative letters I had about that. You took a lot of hits on that one, my pal.
So I was not sloppy. Everybody had a good time.
Yeah.
Did you not do your own set?
No, I did. I hosted the show.
Oh.
I've always been a fan of your show. I just want to tell you about Saturday night in Hartford. Having been an educator for over 35 years, I know what it takes to be a stand-up. Artie has proven he has ability. I give him lots of credit and respect him, blah, 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 blah. Saturday night was sad, worse than sad. Oh. I felt sorry for Artie. Came on stage and admitted to the crowd that it had been 93 days since he drank. Then the crowd led him to break that. If ever a human being needed some compassion, it was then. Now, this is meant to help Artie. He has to start believing in himself. I fault the crowd and hope that he gets back on the trail to recovery. Others have done it. If he ever needs support, he needs it now.
It was not sloppy.
Here's another negative one. That show was the biggest waste of money. The doors opened at 7:30. They told us they would be starting around 8. They didn't start until 9. Is that true?
No, the show was always supposed to start at 9. That's what I was told.
I was standing next to these huge guys, and I thought they were going to start a fight. They were really getting pissed. So finally they start, and everyone was funny. But then, an hour and a half later, they went. We were standing around looking at each other. This cannot be. It was 10:30, and they were kicking us out. Artie came out first and did his thing for a little while, and then he just came out in between everyone else. He didn't even headline his own show. 4 comedians, and they were done by 10:30. I am never seeing Artie again.
But he's yelling at me for stuff that was out of my control. When it started, it was 9, and, And
I didn't even touch upon the fact that he was drinking. Artie?
He said everyone was funny.
I used to be a huge fan, but you really let us down. I don't understand his complaint. The show started late.
Right.
And it was over early as far as he was concerned. They got there at like 7:30.
And he feels you didn't headline.
It's not up to me that they were kicking people out. I didn't tell them to kick anybody out.
Well, I don't know what went on in Hartford, but it sounds like all hell broke loose.
Well, it sounds like there were a few people who didn't want to see you drink.
Oh, believe me.
They were in the minority.
They weren't speaking up.
Yeah, here's another dissatisfied customer. The only greatest thing in that show was Artie falling off the bandwagon. No, it's called the wagon. Looking at Artie's face, before he took his first sip of alcohol, he had a face that said he wasn't so sure he wanted to do the drinking. I think he did it more for the audience.
Well, that he's right about. There was definitely some thought
peer pressure, yeah. All right. Well, all right, Artie. So some people upset, some people happy. Sounds mostly, Fred says, angry mail about you, me, and Artie yesterday. Mostly.
So nobody enjoyed the show completely.
Yeah, I wasted my time coming here yesterday, pretty much. I thought we did a great show, but then again, what do I know?
I went home feeling good.
Like Artie went home feeling good, I went home feeling good. All right, we can't please all the people all the time.
I think Eric the Midget is by the way, feedback on that. I think he's a saga that we have to see where that goes.
Right, I'm sorry, we're going to continue, Eric the Midget.
Yeah.
Tomorrow, Bon Jovi will be here. Remember told you I saw him in a small club doing some Beatles tunes? He's going to do it for us tomorrow.
Did I tell you they were the first to do that theater thing?
No, you're an idiot. You don't know what you're talking about. Shame on you.
Fish. What is fish?
Fish is what a woman smells like if she doesn't shower for 2 days.
Stop that.
Yeah.
What an annoying bitch.
What are they doing to her?
I forget. Yes. Well, you think that's real? I mean, do you think...
that she's feeling that kind of... She has to express herself that way?
No.
No.
I hope not.
Oh, God. You see that?
Want to hear Meredith Vieira having a coughing fit on The View?
Yeah, you keep promising to play that.
All right. This is kind of funny. You can feel her pain.
All right.
Okay, guys. We like the title. Yeah, we love the title. And why do men have nipples? Let's get right down to it.
Right to the nipples. Oh, we're stumped on the first question.
Yeah. You know the answer?
Well, I thought originally it was just so we don't put our shirts on backwards.
That's not true. What is the real...
You want to tell them the real reason? Sure. In the uterus, we all start out as women. we all develop from a female template. And it's not until about 6 weeks into development that those of us who are destined for maleness diverge off in our paths. So nipples are just a vestige. A mammary memory.
Yeah, Sound guy doesn't turn down the mic.
I know,
I know.
He's just coughing away.
Oh, yeah. That's it. Gag it up.
Another question, why do you cry when you cut an onion?
Want some water? I desperately need water, thanks.
Yeah?
That show, there's 20 different conversations going on at once all the time. You want some water? The guy, you can barely hear the guest.
Oh, yeah, you don't know what to listen to.
No.
Do I listen to the coughing? Do I listen to the question?
Me, I'm on the coughing. I don't hear a thing this guy with the nipples is saying.
Oh, good call.
Go ahead. Nice guy.
Onion cutting?
Yeah, the onion cutting. Basically what happens, there's an enzyme that's activated when you cut the onion. It's got a fancy name, but we can just call it the crying enzyme.
Sure.
And that reacts with the amino acids in the onion and forms some sulfur stuff that gets in the eyes. And there's no great way to get around that other than ordering takeout.
Good idea. Do you have someone else cut? Okay.
I always thought it was weird that when you're cooking, you cry when you cut onions, but you can just toss a lobster into a pot.
And that's okay.
Not completely dry-eyed, yeah. No emotion there.
Well, speaking of something that tastes good, oysters, and I hear they make you horny. Is that true?
See, now we're getting to the theme of this show.
Exactly.
You know,
They're such bad girls, the way they talk about horny. You know, they're wild.
Oh, that's sex at the beginning. Now we can talk.
Well, for me, it's short ribs, ravioli, curls.
We don't care about you.
You do oysters make you horny. Really, Mark.
She's still going.
Nobody seems to care. She could die there.
She's dying on the couch while those geezers are talking about stuff.
Really worried about her.
Can I can't go? Oh, yeah.
Oh, man. Hey, Shirley. Yeah, Shirley. I don't know if he's there or not. Hello?
Hello, hello.
Hey, guys who work the phones, every once in a while I go back and see if people are still there. A lot of people get on hold for a while and they hang up. You know.
What's wrong with them? They got a life?
Yeah. Yes, Dean.
Hello. Hey.
Hey.
Howard?
Yes.
Hey, Howard, it's Dino from L.A. Just called to say, hey. Hey, now.
Hey, now.
We're listening out here in L.A. at the produce market. Wanted to say, hey, keep up the good work. I can't wait for you to go to
Well, I can't either. The feeling's very mutual.
We want to hear the real Stern show.
Our channels actually go up.
The 29th.
Yeah, what's today's date?
Today is the 19th. No, the 20th.
Yeah. I mean, I don't have anything on there yet, but we're going to start throwing things on.
Yeah.
But, you know, the physical channels aren't even up yet until the 29th, and then they're there in place. That means we're getting close. That means we're getting real close.
Right on.
And I'm having a meeting on Thursday to plan the roast. For the our first broadcast is going to be this filthy, disgusting, dirty roast where anyone can... We're going to get real enemies of mine to get on and really bang them out. Should be good. So we're working on that now.
Have you gotten any takers?
I don't know. I'm meeting with Gary on that Thursday.
Because there are some people who hate you so much they probably won't even do it.
No. Yeah, John, go ahead. You're on the air. Then I'll take a break.
Hey, now.
Hey, now.
How's it going, brother?
Hey,
I love
brother.
you.
Thank you.
Hey, I want to know who won the office pool and already going back to drinking.
I did.
You did?
Yep.
You're not going to tell us who you had the bet with?
I had bet. I won. Forget how much money I won. I had a couple of different bets going, but I knew as soon as Artie would go to do a stand-up act, he'd be off the wagon.
I knew it, brother.
Yep.
Artie, I love you.
I love you, too.
And Robin, you're beautiful.
Well, thank you.
I'm good at picking out people's weaknesses. I'm telling you. I knew Artie would crumble right then and there. I had you pegged, pal.
So did I.
Yeah.
How much did you make? You don't even remember. I mean,
I think I made $1,500.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
But off of who?
3 different guys at $500 bets.
You're not going to say who they are?
Nah. They're ashamed. They're like, what were we thinking Artie could stay off the sauce? I go, I don't know, man, but I took that bet quick. That's right. Thanks, pal.
Don't worry about it.
How you feeling today, Artie?
I feel fine.
Hey. Look at him. Well, how could you ask that when you take a look at a specimen like that?
a little problem with the voice.
Yeah. Well, he goes to these clubs and he yells, apparently. Okay. And Rapping Granny's stopping by.
Is it her birthday? That's the only time we see her now.
I don't know. These old bags. I was thinking of shooting an old lady porno with her. No one's older than her.
Has anybody approached her?
About an old lady porno?
Yeah.
I guess I'd be the first.
Yeah, I ordered something, a nice young man, 30 minutes ago, and he hasn't showed up yet. Yeah. I'm waiting for him. Come in. Oh, my God. I'll give you something to handle. What a body. Oh, Blue Iris loves this. Ah, it's so big. You have such a beautiful body. That's what I need.
Rapping Granny, I don't even think could hold it together in an old lady porno, could she?
I don't know.
Rapping Granny is she's so vile.
And so brittle. She probably breaks something.
Yeah, I think she's a lot older than Blue Iris.
Yeah.
I think Rapping Granny might have like 30 years on Blue Iris.
Young stud like you. This is so beautiful. You're so handsome. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, me. Harder. Yeah. Oh, yes. Hurry.
Hurry, I could be dead in a minute.
Oh, I feel like Mrs. Robinson. This is my graduation present to you. I love it. It's great. Rub my protein.
When we go to we have to get Rapping Granny in, at least to read the script.
I got Rapping Granny here to read the script. I'm going to audition her next. Yes, I got that all lined up.
Yeah, but she can't use all the words.
I know. All right, we could try. I'm going to reenact that scene with her in the walker and see how she does. Maybe we'll have some magic going on in here. We'll be back.
Chemistry.
We'll be back right after this. Nice. That's quite a claim to fame I have there. I think she's trying to revise that.
Every time she starts dating somebody, she has to back off on that statement.
Yeah. We know the truth. I was the best. I think she's distancing herself from that whole thing, just like wants to put it behind her or something.
Well, when you're with a guy, he doesn't want to hear that somebody before him was the best and there's nowhere to go.
Especially like a big baboon like me.
But is she married or something now?
I heard she was engaged.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I did read that.
I wasn't even invited to the wedding.
Is there a wedding?
Because I was the best. That guy can't stand to...
Wouldn't that be terrible to see you sitting there?
I just sit there with a big smirk on my face. Go, yeah, I'm the best she had. Imagine when Howard Stern's your best. That'd be awful. Even I feel for her.
Oh.
I'm quite the lover boy. I'm telling you. I do.
You're romantic, too.
Yeah.
What's not good about that?
Nothing bad. And I get right down to business. I'll give you what you need. I will. I'll give you what you need. I know how to do it.
You sure?
Well, sometimes I can give you what you need. A lot of times it just is over in a second.
I'm surprised that you were such a good lover to Angie. She's so beautiful.
You know, we had some good chemistry going there. Not as good as my chemistry with Beth.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you have to say that.
Whatever. But I'm just saying, there was some good chemistry. Yeah, long enough. But I would also do other stuff so that she would get her pleasure.
Ah.
Yeah, I'm no fool. You know, you get these hot chicks in bed, man, it's hard to hold out.
That's what you always said, so I was shocked that you were such a good lover to her.
Yeah.
You'd have thought she'd say, God, that guy's hardly...
any good.
Adequate.
Well, what I try not to do is look at these hot chicks when you make love to them.
Really?
Yeah, I look at them, it's over. You look
Keep your eyes closed.
It looks like Playboy magazine, you know what I mean? And you go, like, they.
Why are your eyes closed?
Yeah, I keep my eyes shut.
Yeah, you got to look at Sports Center or something.
Try to find a bad feature on him and stare at that. What do I know? I told Rapping Granny she could stop by. She should get into old lady porn. As far as I'm concerned, that rapping stuff sucks.
Rapping is terrible.
I'm getting myself hot. Look at that. Isn't that the most gorgeous thing you've ever seen? And look at his body, muscles. You work out. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh. Oh, I love it. Oh, yeah. Oh. In my walker, yeah. Yeah, I bet no one's ever in a walker before. The hell with the Mile High Club. Yeah. I feel more comfortable in this walker.
You do?
Yeah, because I depend on it so much.
So how fast can you, move with the walker?
I don't know. I can do a walk in about 5 minutes. Watch out, I'm going to fall.
I got
So
you.
sweet. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, I got to rub this in. This is better than a face mask.
Now, that's acting. Hey, Rapping Granny.
How are you?
Well, you look like you're really out of it. How old are you now?
83.
Yeah, man, you're out of it.
No, I'm not out of it. I'm stronger than I ever was.
You look like you're asleep.
No.
See, I think Blue Iris is 70, so Rapping Granny does that.
I'm still young.
13 years.
You any good at old lady porn? I'll do a scene with you if you want.
Very good.
Yeah?
Would you like to be an old lady porn?
Would you like to have...
Why not?
Yeah, get a young man doing you.
That's right. I feel youthful. I don't feel my age.
I'm not into old ladies, but I tell you, there's evidently a huge market for old lady porn.
You could be a big star.
Yeah, this could catapult you to the top.
Oh, they'll take one look. They don't believe my age anyway.
What do you mean?
I act much younger. I do everything. I do my own shopping, my own cooking, and I got myself a boyfriend.
A what?
A boyfriend, 10 years younger.
Wow, look at you.
I love how old people can
He doesn't even know my age.
Shopping.
I know. Old people, they just go, I do all my own shopping. Well, good, I'll give you a cookie. Old people so proud of that.
And I got such a nice boyfriend.
Yeah,
Are you getting it?
Are you getting it?
Well, he has.
You're not getting it.
I'm getting it, but he has a problem.
He needs Viagra?
He needs something.
Oh, he's not. Yeah, I'll tell you what he needs. He needs a new girlfriend.
No,
He needs to look at a woman 30 years younger. That's what he needs.
When he sees me, he feels very young.
Yeah, but he doesn't have sex with you, so what does that mean? You're more of a companion than you are a sexual partner.
He asked for something else.
Yeah. He asked you to put your clothes back on.
No,
do you get naked?
No, he doesn't.
Do you get naked in front of him?
He tells me I have a beautiful figure.
Do you get naked in front of him?
Half naked.
Yeah? What, the top or the bottom?
I don't feel like jumping. I don't want him to jump on me.
Yeah, break your bones.
Oh, you couldn't stand that?
No, not if he jumped on me.
Let me see how you do with old lady porn. Let me see how you do, all right?
Okay.
Go ahead. You start.
Look at that. Isn't that the most gorgeous thing you've ever seen? And look at his body. Those muscles. You must work out.
That's right, I do.
Oh,
yeah. Yes.
Oh, I love it.
Yes, yeah.
You feel like you're going to the bathroom.
Yeah.
Right, I don't know what's happening
That's what I'm doing.
In my walker.
Yeah, you like it in your walker.
I bet no one has ever effed in a walker before. That was the Mile High Club, yeah. You know, I feel more comfortable in this walker.
Yeah, you do, right?
Yeah, because I depend on it so much.
All right, so how fast can you move with the walker?
Oh, I don't know. I can do a block in about 5 minutes, and watch out, I'm going to fall.
I got you.
Oh, so sweet.
I'm going to throw up.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Rub this in. This is better than a face mask.
All right, get out of here.
You know what?
I'm going to throw up.
Can she take her teeth out and do it? Because I think that's Blue Iris.
I swear to God.
I don't have any
I have
teeth.
never been more disgusted than what I just did.
You sounded so good.
Yeah, you liked it, huh?
Oh, you sounded very nice.
Yeah, you sounded great. Well, good for you.
You made me feel so young.
You ought to do an old woman porn, I'll tell you.
But she sounds young.
All right.
I am young. I don't feel my age.
Hey, Rappin' Granny, did you want to do a rap or something? Because I got to move along.
Yes, I do.
You do. All right. Go ahead. I'll let you do it. To book Rappin' Granny for your next party or event. Have you gotten any work, by the way?
Oh, I've been working around.
Yeah? What do you do? You've been going to parties?
Different parties. And I also was on the show. I was on The View, and I was on a few shows.
You were on The View?
Yes, I was on The View, and I was
you guys believe
Maury
that at all?
Povich with a 13-year-old boy.
Yeah.
That was running after me. He kept touching me all over the place.
When you say you're on The View, you mean in the audience?
No, I was
guest?
I was the act.
And what did you do, rap?
I did the Rappin' Granny, right.
Yeah.
Right.
How much money does she make? Because I think she could make more money in old lady porn.
Well, I belong to AFTRA and SAG, the two unions.
No, you're SAG for sure.
And AFTRA is very good.
Yeah. All right. Well, to book Rappin' Granny for your next party or event, email her at fruitynutcake@yahoo.com. If you want to do a rap, now would be the time.
Very good.
Okay, here we go.
I'm a burning babe, and I'm all aflame. Rappin' Granny is my name. I rap till dawn early light.
What?
Every man's delight. See, because when I walk by, they give me the eye. And with a figure like mine, they're all standing in line. Rappin' Granny, that's me. See, I make the round of clubs.
What's this cost to hire you? Honey, what's it cost to hire you? For this?
I would charge you anything.
No, but
at
seriously,
all.
if I'm a guy, I call you up, I want Rappin' Granny to annoy everyone at my party. How much money would it cost to have you do these raps?
I let them more or less give me the price. I'll see if I'll go along with it.
No, how's your income for the year? What do you make? What'd you make last year?
Shall I tell the truth?
Yeah.
Well, I really didn't make enough.
That's what I thought. All right, well, maybe
I'm saying she ought to go into the old lady porn. I don't really think this rapping thing is working.
Yeah. Hey, here's Blue Iris. Hey, Blue Iris, how you doing?
I'm doing fine.
Yeah, how much money can Rappin' Granny make in old lady porn?
She can make some money.
Yeah, how much did you make last year?
I can't say.
Why?
Because I can't say.
Well, just tell me how much you get a scene.
A scene? I don't know. Around $1,500.
Wow.
Yeah, I made 800 on the Howard Stern.
She's making $1,500.
No, I mean on
She's
on
making
$1,500
a sex scene.
Oh.
You see?
Maury Povich, I got it nearly 1,000.
Wow.
You know who I really like?
Who?
Midgets.
Have you done a midget on film?
Yeah.
How many times?
Once. But I like to stack them up. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, you're a real slut. I love that. Have you ever done old lady lesbianism? Would you ever do a scene with Rappin' Granny?
Oh, how exciting.
Would you? Is she pretty? What do you, she's about as pretty as you are.
Oh, I'm gorgeous.
Yeah. Well, would you do a lesbian scene with her? With Blue
Why
Iris?
not? I would.
Really?
Certainly.
Wow. Wow.
What's wrong with it? I think it's very nice.
Oh.
People of the same sex love each other.
Have you ever done a lesbian thing before?
Yeah.
I think I did already one time or two.
A long time ago? Yeah.
I did
I have a nice figure, you know. I have a nice figure.
Boy, these two doing lesbianism?
Oh, my God. Can you imagine?
That's got to be a big throw-up moment. You know what I mean?
It's almost like the Dom triplets.
It's very exciting.
Oh, hey, look what I got going on here. Unbelievable.
I got 2 old ladies.
Yeah.
Right.
All right, Blue Iris. Good for you.
Oh, how exciting.
All right. Well, I'll try and hook you up with that.
Boy, Rappin' Granny, you were gold.
Oh, thank you.
Howard, I have a film coming your way that's so funny.
Okay, what film is that?
We haven't named it yet, but it's coming your way.
All right, what is it, you and a guy or you and a girl? What is it?
Me and a guy.
All right. Is it a funny scenario?
Yes.
And what is the scenario?
A schoolroom.
All right. You're the teacher?
No, he's the teacher.
And you're the student?
And I have to stay after school.
You're the student?
She's after
school.
Oh, how exciting.
I can't believe it.
It's coming your way.
Well, I got to tell you something. Nothing is grosser to me than old lady porn. I mean, there is nothing more vile.
Well, I got something grosser. Old man porn.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you, I've seen that, too. I saw a guy with a chicken in Germany who was like about 85 years old, and it was about the most vile thing I ever saw.
Do they ever put an old man and an old woman together?
Not really, no.
Yeah, nobody.
No.
No.
Never.
The old lady would make the old man wake up.
Let me hear the two of you, what it would sound like on film if the two of you were in a scene together. Go ahead, Blue Iris. You start.
Well, why don't you come in and sit down? Make yourself comfortable.
Oh, well, why don't you come in? I mean, I want to see what you look like. I want to know if I'd go for you or not. Are you good looking?
Yeah.
Yeah. How about a little phone sex here?
No.
Oh, how exciting.
All right, I gotta get out of this.
Yeah.
Two confused geezers.
Yeah. I was just getting hot.
Yeah.
Oh,
Artie was just working on himself. I'm sorry, Artie.
Yeah, you interrupted him.
That's okay.
I had something going. That's okay.
Hey, Iris, go ahead. Give a plug to your website.
Pardon?
Don't you have a website of some kind?
Yeah.
Go ahead. Give it a plug.
Okay. It's thedingdongshow.com.
All right, baby. We'll talk to you soon. And Rappin' Granny, what the hell? I'll give you $500 cash, courtesy of goldenpalace.net.
oh, thank you so much.
Yeah, I know you're hard up for cash. You can win $5,000.
I am.
Yeah, you can win $5,000 just by signing up at goldenpalace.net, the net's best free casino. Sign up now at goldenpalace.net.
Very good.
All right, thank you, Rappin' Granny. That was a big throw-up moment for me.
Yes.
Nice seeing you again.
Good seeing you, Rappin' Granny. And don't spend that $500.
Blow me a kiss.
Oh.
Good to see you.
Oh.
I'm excited.
All right, be careful. Don't trip on the wire there. You're an old bag. What's that say? Kiss me? It's my birthday.
My hair doesn't go off.
Did your hair come off?
No.
Every time we take those headphones off, her wig flies off.
My own hair, believe it or
not. All right.
That's her hair.
So long, Rappin' Granny. Yeah, all right. Go ahead. It's enough. I love you. Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
All right, goodbye.
I was waiting for you.
You've got a sexy figure.
Oprah Winfrey finally got to get on the air. You know, the hurricane screwed her up. The big thing, she's still rapping out in the hall. But that was really vile, huh, when those two started to...
The beginning was all right. I don't know how long you could take of it.
That scene I did with her was pretty vile.
I got to listen back. We got to pull that so you can hear it back. I ran out into the hall to listen to see what it sounded like on the radio.
Did you?
Oh, yeah. I said, I got to hear what that sounds like coming through.
It's got to be weird if you just tuned in. So this is kind of, you know, this whole thing bugs me. Oprah Winfrey went to Paris with her friend Gayle King. Those two seem a little too close for me, but what do I know?
So this is the... Hermes show?
Yeah, everyone read about it in the paper, of course, because Oprah's the most important person in the world. Oprah went to Hermes. They were closing down the store. And Oprah feels that she was dissed either because of race or probably race.
Why does she have to go so late? She knew she was having dinner with Tina Turner and she wanted to get her a gift. Why does she think she can walk out at any time and do whatever she wants?
Well, yesterday, Oprah got the guy from Hermes on there. Browbeat the crap out of him. You know what I mean? Like, you know.
Really?
Yeah, but like, it's just weird. Listen to her explanation. And it's vile. This is just a vile piece of tape. No, here we go.
First of all, there were reports that I was turned away because the store was closed. The store was in the process of being closed. The store was very active.
All right. Case closed. Anyone who has ever worked in a store, okay? I've talked to tons of guys who've worked in stores. Jason, Gary, anyone. When a store is closing down, what they do is they allow the people in the store already to stay.
To finish.
To finish shopping.
Yes.
And they post a guy at the door who says, you can't come in.
Right.
These people want to go home. If you've ever worked in a store, you wait on people all day.
And
from probably 10 o'clock in the morning till about 7:30 at night. You're on your feet kissing the public's ass. Store closes usually 10 minutes before they start to shut the door. Now, you heard Oprah in her own words. The store was closing down. End of sentence. Stop being so goddamn privileged. It's over. Go home.
If she sees activity, obviously, they should let her in.
First of all, there were reports that I was turned away because the store was closed. The store was in the process of being closed. The store was very active. People were still shopping, getting their packages.
The store was in the process of being closed. There were people in the store. Let's stop
She didn't like being treated like a person.
No. She could BS you all you want.
That's what, because if it was you walking into, up to that door, it would have stayed closed, just like it did for Oprah.
Bonsoir, bonsoir, merci beaucoup. The doors were not locked. My friends and I...
The doors were not locked. That's tradition. You can't lock the doors because people have to get out.
We're standing inside the doorway as there was much discussion amongst the staff about whether or not to let me in.
Yeah, Oprah, people have been there since 9, 10 o'clock in the morning. They want to go home to their families. I know it's hard for you to understand.
They didn't just dismiss her. They really discussed it.
Yeah. They said, what are we going to do? And someone probably said, throw her out. I want to go home. I want to eat my dinner.
Break the rules.
That's what was embarrassing. They wanted to take my name, then they have a discussion about it, then they come back, and then they say, no. So I know the difference between a store being closed and a store being closed to me, okay?
Oh.
Not
she knows the difference.
Me, a black woman, me, Oprah.
Right, yeah, because they're crazy. They want to close the door on Oprah.
I'm not here to diss or debate.
You're dissing. And you're not debating, you're filibustering.
Yeah, where's the...
he'll come. This poor bastard.
The guy. He's just sitting there.
I don't know if the guy's gay or not, but he sounds like a homo to me. And he sounds like he's got...
French.
He doesn't sound masculine. Maybe because he's French. But, I mean, this poor bastard's got to sit there and do the mea culpa dance.
Store. I'm here to tell you what happened to me and my friends because so many people got it all wrong. Like I would ever demand to open a closed store.
That's what you did. The store was closing. You demanded for it to be open. You absolutely did that.
And then had a tantrum after.
Right. You even admitted in your own words the store was closing. And now she's going to go on national TV and tantrum because she couldn't buy a $20,000 Birkin bag.
This poor guy from Hermes.
Oh, he's got to put damage control. And you can tell she's been torturing them for months because this guy's beaten. Wait till you hear him.
Oh, believe you me, he had to come.
Oh, yeah, this guy is beaten down.
I played by the rules. I believe in playing by the rules.
Sure you do.
And when that happened, I was embarrassed. It wasn't the worst thing that ever happened to me, but I did call the president of the company.
I bet you did. And the audience loves it.
But she was embarrassed because the doors didn't fly open for Oprah in front of her friends.
That's right. The store was closing.
She has been able to open any door. That's her only embarrassment.
She was embarrassed in front of her girlfriend, Gayle King.
Another loudmouth.
Another loudmouth who, she was embarrassed.
What's the big deal here?
The store was closing. Stop it.
It didn't open.
Stop berating these people.
And her embarrassment is the worst thing you could possibly do to her.
Well, she'll chill. Don't worry. She's not done with this yet.
Mr. Chavez, he's the president and CEO of Hermes, United States, and is here. And I called you, right, after this happened? And you were so kind to me. You were so kind to me. You apologized. You said, I so understand.
She apologized because the store was closing and they didn't want to let her in.
He apologized because she has a TV show.
Yeah, exactly. Because any other person would have said, listen, we were closing the store. Get used to it.
Yeah.
You know what?
It'll happen again.
Tomorrow's another day. Come between the hours of 10 o'clock. We're not shutting you out because you're a black woman. We're shutting you out because the store is closing.
Stan, I know what this feels like. And then the company released the statement, and it appeared that I was some diva trying to get into the...
You are a diva.
A beaver? Is that what you
She's a beaver. She said, it appears I was a beaver. A beaver? Yeah, you are a beaver.
I'm a victim of circumstance. Store, and I know that that's not what you felt when you spoke to me on the phone, and it's not what my intention was. So tell the people what you told me on the phone.
I'd like to say to you that we're really sorry for all of those unfortunate circumstances.
Of course. Here he has to apologize on national television.
Is he on his knees?
Tell them how you kissed
First of all, let me just say something. Please, Oprah, call off the dogs. We're just people trying to make a living, for Christ's sake. And we apologize for closing down our store and not letting you in.
And spending your money.
Right.
Encountered when you tried to visit our store in Paris. You did meet up with one very, very rigid staff member.
Very rigid. She wanted to go home. I hope they didn't fire her.
Yeah, well, how do you know what kind of day that poor woman was having?
You know that she's been fired. She's got to have been.
She might be in a grave somewhere.
Yeah, right.
Somebody better check.
Oprah had her killed.
Rude. Rigid and rude, I'm sure.
Yeah.
The store was getting ready for a special event. I know you saw people in the store, but we were trying to finish them up and get them out of the store so we could get ready for this.
But you know, because y'all have the tape, so you saw us standing in the door.
We did.
Like, hello, bonsoir, hello.
No, and I have to tell you, honestly, she did not know who you were. Honest to God, she did not know who you were.
But even if she didn't, this was.
Oh, how could somebody on the planet not know who Oprah is?
But now Oprah's going to pretend that this should be done for everybody.
Right.
It wasn't even about, do you know who I am? I wasn't trying to play that.
Yes, that's exactly what you're trying to play. You're on TV yelling at this
Then why were you so embarrassed?
Right.
Celebrity card.
I know.
No, I was not doing that. I was not doing
were.
that. Thank you for this sincere apology that you gave me, because you really did come correct. You said you understood.
Listen
for
to her
everybody
get
who
whacked.
had so much to write about it.
You really did come correct.
That's the first time she's ever used that term.
Well, she learned that from Jay-Z. She learned that from P. Diddy when he was on the show.
That's too funny. You
really
did come correct.
Her saying come correct is sickening.
Oh, that's a riot.
You really did come correct.
The difference when you walk away from...
I never come correct.
This French guy knows what the hell she's talking about.
Oh, my goodness, that's too funny.
First of all, I walked away. If you look at the tape, I walked away, and it was my friends. Gail's sitting there still trying to get in the store. I'm like, I'm out of here. I'm out of here. But I walked away, and there's a difference between when you walk away and you feel bad. You feel badly. You feel like that was really bad. You know, you walk away feeling badly as opposed to...
How many times is she going to say she feels bad?
What is the point? So you felt bad.
She doesn't want to feel bad.
The world should stop.
She does not want to feel bad.
Like, nobody feels bad every day. Somebody doesn't get dissed every day.
Gee, the store's closed. I can't get in.
And I hope that you will...
This is all over that she wanted to buy a $20,000 bag.
Well,
which is obscene.
It was a watch for Tina Turner she wanted to buy.
Sincerely think of it as you just said. It was one person.
I do.
As we really tried to service all of our clients all over the world.
Please forgive us.
And I will service you.
I will service you right now. We do try to service all of our people.
I will service you so good.
Any schmuck who wants to buy a $20,000 pocketbook should be allowed to get in at any time.
I heard y'all were doing sensitivity training afterwards.
Yes.
Very nice.
I heard y'all did some sensitivity training after all this. Yeah, great.
You know they must have given her their entire line.
Yeah.
I wanted to say that to everybody. You know, all the people came up to me and said, Oprah, do we wear the Birkin bags? Wear the Birkin bags, people. Shop.
Oprah says it's okay to wear the Birkin bags, which are $20,000. She knows.
Who would ask her if it's all right to wear a bag?
Everyone asking me, Oprah, is it okay for us to wear the bag? Wear the bags, people. Oprah says it's okay. It's cool.
You mentally ill person.
Thank God I've got the kind of career where I don't have to kiss Oprah's ass like everyone else in show business.
Jeez. And she's at the point where she doesn't realize when she's being a diva and when she's not.
No, she's completely insane.
She's confused.
Next, the person who passed Oprah on the street in their car and didn't pick her up and offer her a ride.
Shop, wear the Birkin bags.
Well, thank you very much.
Thank you
I really
much.
appreciate it.
Okay, I think we're okay now. I'm out of the woods. Now listen, we're going to hang a picture of Oprah. It's big fatso right in the window. So if any one of my employees sees her coming, you let her in no matter what. She just browbeat the guy on national television.
That was a threat to every other retailer.
You better let Oprah in at any time.
That's exactly what that was.
Or she'll whip out that race card.
All over the world, the message has been sent out.
Now, the store was closing, but I should have been let in.
Store wasn't closed.
Store wasn't closed, but it was closing.
It was the process.
The process of closing. Shut up. Go home. Give people a night off.
First of all, there were reports that I was turned away because the store was closed. The store was in the process of being closed.
Oh. Well,
that sounds like it was closed.
Yeah.
Closed is closed.
Process of being closed.
That bitch. Oh.
You know,
Oprah.
I guess her life is so perfect.
This is the thing that rocked it.
Yeah.
Whee! I'm Oprah. What does she have, like, out of that resort she built? She has people come and have parties. And
Well, you know, did you see the whole Jennifer Aniston thing? Because I was going to talk about that.
I missed it.
I didn't see it, but I'm reading about it. And they spent a weekend together.
Healing.
Before they actually did the show.
Yeah.
So now, in order to do, I mean, man, can you imagine? You got to submit to a weekend.
What do you think they did to each other?
Oh, my goodness.
What do you mean, before Jennifer Aniston was a guest on the show?
They hung out for a weekend.
So then she can be your best friend, and you can talk like girlfriends on the show.
It's the longest pre-interview ever.
So they can heal.
And then, during the show, they never mentioned Brad's name or Angelina's name.
But Jennifer Aniston did say she's ready to start dating again.
And she does want to have children.
Oh, good. Because it's been put out there that she doesn't want to have children.
Well, how many do you want to have? I don't know. Leave me alone.
Important. The two of them should have been washed away in that flood in New Orleans. Jennifer Aniston and Oprah. Yeah.
So important. Now, you know, there's millions of problems in the world. She has to spend 3 days with Jennifer Aniston, make sure she knows her.
So fat. I don't care what anyone says. Oprah's still fat. I just hate her whole attitude. We don't like anyone who is uplifting.
She's not uplifting.
See?
She put down that whole Hermes Corporation. She had him on the carpet.
She sounds evil.
Sounds like an evil woman. Yeah. Evil, horrible woman.
She's about to ruin an entire company and have all their employees fired.
Hey-oh. How's it going, Darren?
Excuse me?
What can I do for you?
Hey, how's it going, Howard?
Hey, brother.
I love you guys so much. Artie, you're the best. And, you know, the best thing about going to is that I don't have to keep fighting between K-Rock and CCC to avoid the static.
Yeah. Well, that's true. Yeah.
All day.
Where do you live?
I live out on Long Island, and I mean, I work in Hop Hog, and sometimes if the weather's not good enough, I can't get you on K-Rock, and I got to flip back to CCC.
Yeah, I've played that game. I always thought our signal went a little further out on Long Island. It doesn't go that far out.
No, not really.
So when you're out around Hop Hog and all around there, sometimes I tune in CCC and I can pick it up, but there's a lot of dead space. Yeah, well, that's one of the things I'm most excited about. I've always felt that this show should be on around the world,
You should
quite
not
frankly.
have to miss it at all. That's right.
Yeah, so now we're finally on in the whole country. One of my biggest disappointments has been that I've been so stolen from. There are guys in markets, like Atlanta, for example, where I've never been allowed to broadcast. And there's guys who go on there and do everything I do, and, you know, I don't get any of the credit for it or the payday, quite frankly. It's crazy.
Even when I drive out east, like I have to go out to East Hampton occasionally, I totally lose you.
Yeah.
It drives me nuts half my morning.
Well, you'll have us now.
Yeah, at least you're lucky enough to have 2 stations covering.
Yep, that's right. Hey, thanks,
Yeah, the
brother.
delay is a little bit of a pain now once in a while. You miss some things, but, you know.
Thank you. Well, part of the worst thing for me is that, I mean, there's a whole bunch of negative things, but the amount of radio stations we're losing in the last couple of years because of the government, it's repugnant to me and sickening. I don't know that what we're doing is so bad.
It's amazing to me what I said. The one thing that struck me about this whole Hurricane Katrina thing, I haven't seen the outrage in Congress. You know, when Janet Jackson's breast fell out on TV,
the viciousness.
There was outrage.
Yes.
You know, these impassioned speeches.
You knew.
It was nasty.
Well, you know,
they were the ones who did it, and it was really nasty.
You're so right. You know, now they're talking about how many billions of dollars it's going to cost to clean up New Orleans.
Mm-hmm.
If anybody had just paid attention in 2002 when the local governments were saying we need money to build up this levee.
And the Army Corps of Engineers said, look, this is a problem.
So how is it we could have spent almost, you know, comparatively no money to fix this levee if anyone had listened if the government had listened? Now everyone's talking about we will stop at nothing to fix this.
And we don't know how much it'll cost.
We don't even know how much it'll cost. And there's no one gets up and he says, this guy's responsible, this guy's responsible, fire him.
What you were doing.
Nobody wants to call a commission.
You
I mean,
wanted
they
us all
hold,
to be a buzz.
within a week, they hauled the major executives in radio and television into Congress and had them all testify.
Because of Janet Jackson's breast.
Right.
They're all phonies.
But this has gotten no outrage. Nobody's up in arms. Nobody's upset. Hundreds of people died.
What's this wacko's name again? I forget this woman.
Heather Wilson?
Heather Wilson. Play a little
Because
of
it
that.
improves your ratings.
Listen
It
to her.
improves your market share.
All
and it
upset.
lines your pockets.
People are dead. She didn't get that upset.
Nothing happened when Janet Jackson's breast fell out, and look at how angry she is.
She wouldn't criticize Bush and the administration for how they handled it.
Not at all.
No, that viciousness doesn't
I've heard not one thing.
Yeah.
But I see that Congress is also getting together to investigate Rafael Palmeiro to see if he lied to them. Because that outrages them, too, about his steroids.
Yeah, but baseball.
On Super Bowl weekend, I was out of town visiting my mom. And I called home.
Oh, my.
A few minutes before halftime. And in our house, we're real restrictive about television watching, but we have a sports fanatic fourth grader who asked for special permission
Here we go.
to watch the game.
Listen to what she's upset
So my
about.
husband and my kids together watched the Super Bowl.
Mm-hmm.
And even before halftime, I heard about the farting horses.
Oh!
Which I guess proves what we've all suspected, that Madison Avenue really does pitch its advertising to the average fourth grader's sense of humor.
Isn't she great? Isn't she just
When I called the next day, my son, without any prompting,
oh, my God,
said to me, Mom, did you see the halftime show at the Super Bowl?
Oh, my God.
And I told him that I had.
My goodness.
And I asked him what he thought of it. And he said, I thought it was nasty.
Oh, my God. Thank God for her.
The disrobing was apparently the talk of the playground in our neighborhood for the whole following day.
Oh, for God's sakes, this is terrible.
And the kids on the playground seemed to know
dead black
that
people
the
don't bother her.
Station might get sued.
Did you call
which
about
is
the
really
dead
not
bodies?
a bad fourth grade description of
Yeah,
an
she called
FCC
Bush right
crime.
away and said, what are you up to?
My son seemed to think that they should sue Janet Jackson and Justin Timberlake because they were the ones who did it, and it was really nasty.
Did you ask him what to do about
if the fourth grade boys
Yeah,
at a public
he said it was nasty. He said all those dead floating black bodies.
What do you think we should do about New Orleans?
Maybe we should fire President Bush.
We need to ask ourselves.
She's such a brave woman, isn't she? How she speaks out.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Lost your way.
I hope none of those dead black people's breasts popped out on TV.
An NFL halftime
Hope they covered them
show
up with a sheet.
as a negative example to teach my children.
Phony, hypocrite, fake.
And there are a lot of other
I would like to
parents
call her something else. I may
who feel
curse
the same way.
You're going to curse on satellite. I guarantee you within a day you'll be cursing.
Oh, my goodness, I'd like to unload
I want to
on
know
her.
how something like this made it on to the show in a very scripted, rehearsed for weeks performance.
And more, I would add.
And all of these, well, we never knew about it. Sounds a little like the Homer Simpson defense.
Oh, she's almost crying.
Yeah, she is
She
crying.
can hardly get the words
The
out.
playground at our elementary school should have been a buzz.
A buzz.
With talk of the Patriots and their great moves on the field.
Moves on the field.
Not the
There's the
moves
buzz.
of some disrobing rock star.
Oh, my God in heaven, the world is coming to an
plays an
end.
important role in protecting
You
Americans
kook.
and our children from indecent
You really should be
programming.
embarrassed.
Yes,
I can't wait to get off this radio. I will change the face of radio.
But the government alone is not...
Ow, I hurt my hand.
Don't hurt yourself.
While some argue
I get
that
jazzed up.
television and radio reflect social values, you also influence social values.
Yes, you do.
And in the same way
I
that
whistle when I
Enron
talk.
highlighted unacceptable corporate behavior from a financial point of view and ethics in our corporate boardroom.
Suffering
Viacom support
Viacom.
of shock jocks.
Uh-oh. That would be me.
Super Bowl programming.
Shock jocks. Dead black people.
Nationwide
No problem.
entertainment industry
Is she calling for any fines?
No,
Anyone
I
been
haven't
fined?
heard her.
Has
Can't
anyone
hear
been
her.
fined for ignoring
What kind of
a request to have money to build up a
yourself
levy
And you wanted us all to be a buzz.
Anybody
Here
upset
in
that
this
my
room,
taxpayer dollars
on
have to
the
now go
playground
build
right
New Orleans after
because
it could have been
improves your
avoided?
ratings. It improves your market share.
And whole city was destroyed.
Yeah. No problem.
It's time for a change.
Time for a change? You don't hear that?
Unless we see change in the corporate boardrooms.
You never see this kind of viciousness.
Unless you see a change in Congress.
By the way, she takes money from all the telecommunications people anyway.
Broadcasting.
Yeah.
And then she spanks them.
Right.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you. But you know what? Be very proud of yourself.
Yes, I'm sure that's why they sent you.
And that cock and bull story about her son not liking seeing Jan Jackson's breast, man. If he's a heterosexual male.
Look, he went to his dad. Watch me wind up, Mom.
Yeah. Watch this. I'm going to tweak.
Make her head spin.
I'm going to tweak this old twit and see if she doesn't freak. That kid's gonna grow up and rebel. I can't wait to see it.
Oh, please. He was doing this for the fun of watching her ears shoot steam.
Yeah. I can't wait for the day that, smoking some weed, telling her to F off.
Please.
Hooking
up with chicks.
She wants us to believe fourth-grade boys were outraged about seeing her breasts.
Yeah.
They're calling for lawsuits?
I hope he becomes the CEO at Hermes.
Oh, he's going to be a porn star. That'd
be great. How many of these porn stars come in, their dads were preachers? All right, I got to take a break. We'll come back, do a little news for you. John Hines is going to call in from Jump the Shark. He's going to review the fall season.
Excellent.
And going to talk about the Emmys a little bit. The playground was abuzz with rising interest rates. What's up, dude?
I know you got to go to commercial, but I'm just looking at this thing that Jason pulled off of Heather Wilson's website. A week after the disaster in New Orleans, I have a picture of her giving a sort of a discussion about X-rated spammers on the Internet.
Yeah. Well, she's got her priorities right. X-rated spammers.
I mean, she should be like,
She's insane is what she is. They keep re-electing her. Isn't she thinking of making a run for governor or senator or something?
Oh, yeah, she needs more power.
Yeah.
She was discussing Internet Safety Month.
Okay, good. That's important.
Yeah, the people floating in New Orleans are safe from the Internet.
Government should not be trying to work out what you watch and hear. Government should be working out how to take a levee and look at our infrastructure and see where it's crumbling and fix it instead of fixing Iraq.
All you need government for.
And where's the goddamn oil from Iraq? At the very least, I thought Bush was going to get us cheap oil. I really did. I mean, call me naive, but I said, okay,
$4 a gallon.
The guy's going into Iraq. There's no reason for it. He lied about weapons of mass destruction and everything else. But the son of a bitch was in the oil business. You'd think the hell they'd be able to secure that for us. We should be paying about 4 cents a gallon right now. In fact,
it should be free.
It should be free. We should say, listen, we went into Iraq.
We should be able to bathe in it.
Our guys are dying, but we got oil coming out of. We're up. In fact, do whatever you want with oil. Go get a Hummer and then make it a stretch Hummer and drive around in it. Who cares how much?
You should be on Jay Leno. Go, yes, Jay, I bathe in gasoline.
Yeah, I mean, how does he screw that up? How is it the price of gas is going up and we got Iraq in our back pocket?
He screwed up an oil company in Texas already.
Yeah, 4 of them. Yeah. God damn it, no one listens to me. What do I care?
I laugh now. Everybody's screaming, oh, my God, he gets to name 2 Supreme Court justices. Well, that's what happens when you elect a guy.
And Oprah is... send Oprah to Iraq. Never mind her mess.
She's worried about her mess. She fixed that.
My son asked me if I saw the dead bodies in New Orleans. And I laughed. Because I'm trying to get XXX spammers off the Internet. Mike, what's up?
Hey, Howard, what's up, man?
Hey.
Huge fan. I just wanted to say you're right on about Oprah. There is a chick who totally buys into her image. And what bothers me about it, that she used to be in the gutter just like Springer and all the rest of them, doing my daughter's sleeping with midget, that kind of thing. And if you think she was embarrassed by the Hermes store, I think she'd be a little bit more embarrassed if you're able to dig up some of that old footage of hers. What do you think?
I think you're absolutely right, and I also think when she says she's not a diva, notice in the same breath she's saying, I went and picked up the phone and called the president of Hermes.
Right.
And started, reaming him, basically, because she couldn't get in. How much more diva-like could you be? I mean,
she basically sounds like a crazy woman.
So many people are kissing her ass, she's forgotten that she is behaving like a diva.
Yeah, I can't take it anymore, dude. But anyway, I love the show. Thanks for the time.
Thank you. Hey, Mike. Hey, Jeff the Drunk. Must be drunk.
Jeff gets tired a lot on the phone, I think.
Hello? I hate when...
Is he passing out on us 2 days in a row?
I don't know, but I hate that. Hey, let's go to James. Hello, James.
Morning, Howard. Listen to you guys every morning.
Thank you.
Just wanted to say something about Oprah. I work in retail, and I mean, regardless of who she is, like, the thing that you could walk in after a store and shut its doors, like, it's just inconsiderate. Like, the people who show up at, like, 5 minutes before close even, and then they stick around for a half hour after you close. Keep those people there even longer. Keep them away from their family.
Well, your phone connection is about as bad as it could possibly be, but...
sorry, Howard.
I think I've heard what you've said, and you're absolutely right. What Oprah fails to realize in retail is that, you know, if someone comes in at 6 o'clock, let's say 7 o'clock is closing time. If someone comes in at 6 o'clock, of course, they walk right in. No one's going to sit there and tell her not to come in. Come in, shop all you want, and quite frankly, many times they'll even let you stay past 7 o'clock, let you finish your shopping, and you can leave, which is very nice. They appreciate you. When somebody shows up 5 to 7, and the doors are being shut, and what that means is the doors are still open for the people who want to leave. They can't lock them in for the night. But they post someone at the door, and they say, hey, we're closing. It's enough.
And it's as if these people don't have lives they need to get to. Everything's supposed to stop because Oprah's there.
Oprah and Gail are there, and they're embarrassed that they can't get in the store. Sorry, I don't buy her explanation. I think it's shameful, and she owes them an apology. And I'm not going to sit here and kiss Oprah's ass.
Oprah's acting as if she's like a regular person, but there's something that happens to celebrities. When they're with their friends, they like to make magic happen.
Right.
And that's what she was trying to do. She wanted to make it magically, the people magically open the doors for her when they wouldn't for anyone else. And she was embarrassed because that time her magic didn't work.
No, you're absolutely right. Hit it right in the head.
Thanks, Howard.
Thank you. John Hine is from the website jumptheshark.com. He got a good website going there. And the Jump the Shark paperback edition is available in stores now. How you doing, John?
Good, Howard. How are you?
All right. So, John, I don't know. John was watching the Emmys. John has been on top of the whole new fall season. He's a critic, I guess. You know, people on his website tell him what they think, and then he reports it.
Yeah.
And it's
he
good.
gets the people's opinion.
What did you think of the Emmys?
The thing I don't get about the Emmys, it's a show that, showcases television, and it's on television, and it's always so bad.
Ellen DeGeneres, to me, and this is not sour grapes. I do not want to host the Emmys. I assure you, that's not my bag. But I have never seen a plethora of bad bits, unfunny commentary, and a general awkwardness.
Well, I think the awkwardness is her act.
I mean, it's not funny. You agree?
I agree 100%. It felt like in the beginning when she started, she was trying to set the tone because of the hurricane and, we're going to have fun, but we'll still have to take this seriously. And then she tried bit after bit, and they just kept falling on their face, like that one with the timekeeper, and it was just, like, painful to watch.
She's a buffoon.
And does she have no sensibility when she's not funny? So that she could stop a bit?
Well, if the audience keeps laughing the way they do, she's never going to learn that she's not funny.
Yes. And they want to laugh at her.
Right.
For some reason or other.
They do.
It's the thing to do.
They like her.
Well, they're there. They want to have a good time. They expect to be entertained by the host. I mean, as the telecast went on, she was gone for a great part of it, and then she'd come out and, make a face, then walk off the stage again.
And if I was a performer who won an Emmy, like the great William Shatner, I would not put up for this music that they play me off with, because Ellen DeGeneres is going on and on and on with one lame bit after another.
Yeah, when she brings out the puppet and she does all these other stupid lame things.
I mean, so, cancel a few of those things. Don't cancel my speech. I want an Emmy. I will stand there until I finish. They could play. I don't care if they play an entire rock opera behind me.
Well, that's what a lot of people are starting to do. And
absolutely.
It looks weird.
Just keep talking.
Yeah, they just try to fight off the music.
Well, you get 30 seconds, to make your speech, and then they take, a couple minutes so somebody can sing Fame, or that whole Emmy Idol thing they did.
Right, which I thought was ridiculous.
And what about, I thought Donald Trump was funny. Seeing him in blue jeans was a highlight, at least.
I thought Trump was very good.
Yeah, that was a good bit.
And I thought Shatner was great doing the Star Trek monologue.
That was the funniest one.
Missed that one.
Oh, he did the whole space of Final Frontier, standing next to an opera singer who sang the theme to Star Trek.
Howard, look at this. He's standing there. He just does his speaking part, and then she goes, oh.
That's funny. I get it.
It was so funny.
And it was great because it was campy, but they were enjoying it, and they were kind of making a joke out of it.
Right.
Whereas the other ones, they were actually trying to pull off a production number, it seemed like.
Yeah, Veronica Mars was trying to sing, and they had Macy Gray with that guy from CSI. It was awful.
You know, with Macy Gray and the guy from CSI, they sang Moving On Up, the Jeffersons. How can you not get the crowd going on a song like that?
They managed it.
Oh, they were awful.
Now, do you think Letterman said to the Emmys, in your expert opinion, do you think he said, look, when I'm doing my tribute to Johnny Carson, I do not want you putting the camera on Jay Leno?
I definitely thought that.
Yeah.
In fact, I thought it was very interesting to hear Letterman. I thought he actually wrote that speech because it just sounded very like him. Mm-hmm. And then Jon Stewart did that little tribute to Letterman, and then Conan came out and did a bit, and not one of them acknowledged Leno once.
Right. They don't like him.
No one likes him. He's an awful human being.
Even the guy pegged to take his place doesn't like him.
He is a robot.
But does he get the message when he's sitting there, or does he just not care?
It's no big deal, you win some, you lose some.
I think he gets the message at this point, though.
There's room for all of us.
It's not fun to like Jay. It's not.
It's not in fashion.
No. And yet people will sit there and fawn all over Ellen DeGeneres. Jay certainly...
he's funnier than she is.
He's funnier than her.
When I read all the reviews of the telecast the last couple of days, they were like, oh, she did a great job, Karen. I was like, are you watching the same show that I watch?
No.
Yeah, I was going to say, it seems even you can't write that she wasn't any good.
Well, most critics are gay.
Oh.
And not that they care that she's gay, but the gays have a very different sensibility when it comes... I mean... The Broadway shows that are so horrible nowadays are packed with gay men who sit there and love this stuff.
That's true. You're absolutely right.
It's a different sensibility.
And maybe that's why we don't get it. She's talking to a whole different group of people.
She's talking to homos. And that's okay. I mean, no problem with it. But
just tell us.
As a heterosexual male, I don't know what anyone's... I would say to Ellen DeGeneres, you're very unfunny. You're wearing a man's pair of shoes. You're wearing a man's suit. And quite frankly, if I wanted someone who looked like David Spade, I'd get David Spade.
And nobody's mentioning that she's dressed like a man.
No one.
That's just so crazy.
Nobody mentions it.
Who's talking to us regular guys, then, at the Emmys?
I don't think anyone.
Well, here's the point. There's a football game on ESPN. That's what I was watching.
All right. Anything else about the Emmys we should be talking about?
Well, in terms of Untouchables, the other one is Jon Stewart.
Right.
Oh.
I mean, he is the darling of Emmy voters everywhere. And he did a good job, I thought, actually, on the show. But I was shocked when he lost to Hugh Jackman for, hosting the Tony Awards. But then again, based on the conversation we just had, maybe it makes perfect sense.
That's right.
Talk about some of the new shows the fall season. What am I supposed to be? I seem to be out of it.
Let me ask you something, because this Earl, they have been running commercial after commercial. It's the most hyped show I have ever seen.
It's a horrible show.
And now it's getting good reviews in the paper today.
It got 4 stars.
It's a horrible show.
Is it really? Because it got 4 stars in the Daily News.
Look, this is NBC, okay? And NBC did the same thing with Coupling. They did the same thing with Joey last season. They hype and hype and hype. And more often than not, it doesn't live up to the promise. But I think Jason Lee's a pretty funny guy, and it seems like it's a dark kind of comedy. So I'll watch it tonight, and it could hit. I mean, it's definitely on the right time, and there's nothing else really going up against it.
It won't hit. Trust me on this. Really? I'm giving you my expert opinion.
You say no.
My Name is Earl will not be a hit.
Why do you say so?
It's not funny. It's going to get boring week after week of this guy trying to do good deeds. It's not going to work.
The other thing is, when you hype the shows so much before they even air, you're just setting yourself up from a fall. Like the Chris Rock show is getting so much hype. I mean, that show is already the Cosby Show, and an episode hasn't even aired.
I know. And
so what's the prediction on the Chris Rock show?
Well, I think people are going to tune in and check it out because of Chris Rock, and it's supposed to be funny. But if it's just okay, it's UPN. I mean, they're going to lose their audience instantly.
Have you seen the show?
No.
All right. I don't know. I spoke to, was it Ronnie, the limo driver, somehow saw it.
Oh, yeah?
I don't know how he saw it, but I think it's a victim of that again. He was like, it wasn't that funny. Because how could it live up to this kind of hype?
Well, that's what I'm saying. You know, they carry on. They've got critics' reviews of shows that nobody's ever seen yet.
How about The Apprentice, Martha Stewart? What's that going to do?
Well, everybody's going to watch it just because they want to see Martha Stewart. But with her daughter and her partner being the judges, and I think that'll do well for about 2 weeks and then just die off, because the other Apprentice with Trump had a horrible season last season, too, and I think the bit has kind of worn thin and gotten old.
Do you think it's the end of The Apprentice?
I don't know if it's the end, but I don't think it's certainly what it was a year ago where you just had to watch it and couldn't miss it. I think it's, you know, like other NBC shows, they don't have must-see TV anymore.
All right, here. So what's going to miss? Commander-in-Chief Gina Davis? Anybody care about her being president?
No. There's no way that's going to hit.
Anybody here care about Jennifer Love Hewitt as Ghost Whisperer?
No.
That's one of the most bizarre things I think CBS has ever done. They got rid of Joan of Arcadia to put her on there to talk to ghosts. I mean, to put Jennifer Love Hewitt on. It makes no sense, and it's on Friday at 8, so I don't know who's going to be watching anyway.
All right, what else is going to miss?
3 Wishes.
3 Wishes. Amy Grant, the singer, goes around getting people's wishes made?
Yeah. I mean, like, it's supposed to be a nicer show than Extreme Makeover, where they go well beyond, you know, doing nice things for people, and I don't know if she's going to sing at the end of each episode, but that just sounds like it's going to be awful.
Is Lost going to be a big hit again? Because I'm really looking forward to that.
Aren't you anticipating it? Yeah.
I can't wait for Lost to start up again. I mean, one of the great things about Lost last year is going into the season, it had some buzz, but, like, you really knew nothing about it.
Right.
It wasn't like, you got to check out this show on ABC. It's not going to miss.
And it was the word of mouth that really made it sell.
Right. The only problem I see with Lost is that everybody has hyped it up so much. You know, I'm expecting, you know, unbelievable things from them, and they've been able to deliver for the most part. I mean, the finale wasn't that great last season, but I want to know what's in the hatch. I want to know where, you know, the kid went, all that stuff.
They got to come through with some answers.
That's what they're saying. They say they even know that they got to come through with some answers.
Desperate Housewives. I am sick of them. I don't watch the show. I've never seen it. I saw them on the Emmys every minute. They can't get enough pictures of these women.
I got to tell you,
I want to drown every one of them.
I hate them, but love the show.
You do. What about Desperate Housewives? Will that finally be off the air?
Do you know what the problem is with Desperate Housewives? Again, a victim of its own success. Like, the first few episodes I thought were good and different and funny, but nothing really happened after that point. But it was so caught up in the hype that people just followed along with it. And now I was glad they lost the Emmy because they didn't deserve it for Best Comedy. And like, the audience is going to come on and want something great to happen, and they're going to realize that the show really wasn't that great to begin with.
I think it's a woman's show. You guys will bail. The women will stay.
Smallville. Come on. We got to get this guy's got to turn into Superman. He's got to turn into Superman this season.
I'm really curious to see. You know, they casted the guy who played Spike as Brainiac this season.
All right, he's a good actor.
And he's good. And I think they're aware that he's got to fly. I mean, it's time. Everybody's been waiting so long. He's out of high school. It's time.
Yeah, come on already. Figure out that you can fly. Figure out that you're Superman.
Is he staying in Smallville?
Yeah, he's starting off in the fortress, then he's coming back, and I'm sure he's going to be hanging around town, you know, before he goes to the city, to Metropolis. But who knows? I mean, I'll be watching, but I'm quickly losing patience for it.
All right. Well, there you go. What about Survivor? I think that'll be good. I haven't seen the first episode yet.
You haven't watched the first episode?
I will.
I thought it was weird that they brought a couple people back for this one. They brought Stephanie back from the old cast. But that show, you can plug in anybody there, and it's going to be entertaining. I mean, it's always surprising. They're always in places you'd never go to. And everybody on the site seems to still enjoy Survivor.
Well, you got to know that this time the people look like they're going to die.
Yeah.
Still $1 million thing, or they upped it a little bit?
It's still $1 million, right?
Really? Still $1 million.
I thought they should have upped it. Should have made it $5 million.
Well, you know what they should do is bring back another cast of former winners and up it to $5 million.
I think if they had like a grand jackpot and they mixed everything, it would be cool.
All right. That's Big John Hein. Check out John Hein's website at jumptheshark.com.
Anything, John, looking forward to this season?
Sounds like a pretty down guy, you know?
I think if Richard Hatch goes to prison, they should make that into a series.
I'd watch that.
See if he survives.
The Survivor you wanted.
They were saying something like he could get 74 years or something. That's what they were saying.
Good idea to fight the government.
All right, you know what? Do your time and get out.
No, one of the shows I'm actually looking forward to is Invasion on ABC, which is after Lost.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, it's like kind of it's a little bit quirky, kind of like the show American Gothic was. Sean Cassidy and those guys did it, and it looks pretty good. And again, following Lost, I think it'll work pretty well.
What, science fiction?
Yeah.
Oh, all right. I'd watch that.
So that I think is interesting. But other than that, I mean, there's not too many great shows coming out this season. So again, I think it's going to be Lost, and hopefully people start watching Arrested Development, which is a pretty funny show.
You like that?
I do like that.
Everybody likes it, except no one watches it.
All the critics like it. I can't sit through it.
Any new CSI New Orleans, maybe? In light of what's happened?
All the CSIs are done, although supposedly they're taking the New York one and they're going to brighten it up a little bit because nobody can see what's going on that show.
Yeah, there's a lot of shows now on TV that's so dark. Yeah. I stopped watching the show Angel the last 2 seasons. It's literally, physically dark.
Right, you can't see the action.
I see in movies, too. They shoot at night, and you can't see anything.
I don't understand if they're trying to create a mood or something like that. I mean, the subject matter kind of takes care of that itself, you know?
Yeah, I don't know what they're doing, but they got to brighten up these shows. You can't see them.
Yeah, CBS is putting on a show called Criminal Minds with Mandy Patinkin, but it's just like all the other ones.
Yeah. What do you know about this, Vinny?
Hey, he's never going to fly on Smallville because they got the movie franchise coming out now, and they're not going to conflict with each other.
You know that, or you're guessing?
No, that's a pretty educated guess because, it's a franchise now, and the movies again, the Flying Superman, so he's going to be stuck
Superman better start flying.
I don't think it's going to happen. I think you should drop that show now.
You know what? They should not be doing Superman without that guy who's on Smallville.
Yeah, do the movie with him.
Yeah. Why are they finding a new Superman now for us?
That should jump dark in the second season.
But where do you go? I mean, if he's not going to fly, where do you go with it?
Hey, Vinny.
You have a walking Superman.
I dare you to talk in your normal voice on the bus.
No, I can't.
Let me see if you get yelled at. Go ahead.
No, I can't.
He'll take his phone.
No, look at they're sleeping all over.
Pass the phone around the bus. Let's get some more opinions on Superman.
Did you see the Chris Rock? Have you guys seen it yet, or you just going based on?
I haven't seen it.
It's really good.
You wouldn't be happy to working for CBS, which owns UPN, do you?
No, that's a UPN show. No, seriously, it's Wonder Years good. I like Lost. I like House. I think those are great shows, too.
No, it's big of you to admit that. Get out of here. I hope for Chris's sake it's a big hit, but...
I don't know.
Although, I don't know.
I'm hoping that it's a big hit for his sake.
I kind of feel like it was my concept.
Yeah.
But... There I go again. Everyone's going to yell at me for saying that, but I stupidly announced Howard Stern the high school years a little too early. But the only white kid in a black community, but I continue to work on it.
Look, he's a really great stand-up.
That's right. We give him all those props. All right, hey, thanks, Johnny.
Hey, good talking to you guys.
Later.
Take care.
John Hine, Jump the Shark.
I saw a review of Chris's show, and the reviewer really hated it and even thought that Chris wasn't funny in his last HBO special or as the host of the Oscars. He really threw the book at him.
He took everything away from him. Nice. All right, listen, we're going to do some news for you. Do I have to take a break first? A little break. News next, right after these. Give me more radio. Yo. Hey now, Robin with the news, everybody. Here's your theme song, Robin. Robin's News. It's time for Robin's News.
Come on, Robin. You can do it.
Robin's News. Robin's News.
Oh, boy. Yeah.
Sorry.
All right.
Thank you.
Calm down.
Calm down.
Don't girl. Mess with Yogi Berra. I thought this was silly. I think it was last year there were some commercials on TV that used the term yogasm.
Yeah.
And Yogi Berra became offended because he's a very religious and family-oriented man. So he sued the company and the advertising agency which put together that ad, and they just settled with him. I thought he didn't have a leg to stand.
Me neither. It sounds like the dumbest lawsuit ever. Yogi getting all sensitive about a yogasm.
But they just said that...
What'd they give him?
They have agreed. You know, they never discuss the terms of these agreements, but they said that they have agreed to a mediation, and the payout was substantial.
Really?
Can I still say yo, yo, yo?
So as long as you don't put a gi on it.
Boy, I like how these guys get to own their, like the word, yogi.
Yo.
Yogi's not even his real name.
No, it's a nickname, right?
Yeah, I think his real name is Lawrence.
No, Hyman Roth.
Is it really?
I don't know.
Police responding to a report of a man being eaten alive by rats broke into a Michigan home to find a mentally disabled man being nibbled on by more than 200 rodents.
Wow. You mean he was alive and they were taking bites out of him?
Yeah. And they were his rats. The 47-year-old victim had apparently bought a few black rats as pets.
I've been fighting, you jerk!
But they multiplied and took over his house.
Oh, my God, that's just disgusting.
Yeah, so his pets started eating him.
Oh, my God. I mean, that's just disgusting.
Really?
I mean, oh, my God. I'm just envisioning how disgusting that is.
I mean, I'm sure they had bitten him more than one. I mean, but finally, I guess they didn't have any food, and they converged on him all at once, and were all attacking.
Did he try to get out of the house? I mean, just leave?
Well, I'm sure he didn't. He thought they were his pets. He was, I think he was mentally retarded.
When they found him, he was like sitting in a chair with like tons of rats all over him?
Yeah, like that person who's covered by bees. I guess the rats were everywhere, just nibbling away.
That is just frightening. I mean, really.
Careful what you choose as a pet.
The world is filled with vermin.
Willard
gone horribly wrong. Retarded Willard.
Yeah.
You know.
When you were single, you were very, very...
active.
Well, you were very active, but you also were very aware that you didn't want to look like a desperate man.
Yeah, they want to look like a lech. Like one of the guys that's kind of looking lechy, and I always sort of admired his career, was Bruce Willis.
That's exactly who I was going to talk about.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah. Because I said, that's what... He reminds me of what you were trying to avoid every time I see him lately.
Yeah, I was behaving like him, but I try to avoid it.
Right, you didn't want to be seen in the paper.
That's right. He just doesn't know. He just is hitting on everyone.
And he was a judge at the Miss Italy contest.
Yeah.
And you see him standing behind some young girl, putting a sash on her. I read a little story about P. Diddy at a fashion show the other day, and he was jumping up and down because he was, backstage seeing the models get dressed. And these guys are just not aware that it doesn't look like they're so cool when they're doing that stuff.
You're supposed to look like you don't care.
Yeah, you have some kind of an air of, invincibility.
Right.
This happens to you all the time.
Yeah, I don't need you.
So, and Bruce, he used to have it. He's losing.
Well,
I don't know what he's doing.
Must be tough for him to get chicks.
Maybe. He's going to be on his ex-wife's boyfriend's show. He's doing everything wrong these days.
Next will be eaten by rats. His own rats.
One can only hope. John Hinckley Jr. thinks it's time for him to be allowed to go home and visit his parents on weekends.
You know what? Let's keep him away from those parents. They're the ones who raised him, and he went and shot the president.
Bad move. Someone else will be dead.
Federal authorities, they always have to be in court because he was found not guilty by reason of insanity, so he has to stay in the hospital. And I guess they're sick and tired of him at that hospital because they keep trying to tell everybody he's okay.
He's fine. Get him over back to the parents.
They keep saying he no longer suffers from the delusions that led to that whole shooting of the president thing.
Yeah, well, you know what? Shoot the president. You got to be watched.
We don't care whether you're delusional or not. We have to watch you. But the prosecution says that they still think Hinckley is inappropriate around women. He says he wants a girlfriend. His parents want him to get married. But the prosecution points out that Hinckley told an intern or something that he wanted to sing to her.